I really don't care what happens to her at all. I don't care. Like, everybody they tiptoe around with this social media. But what y'all don't get is that it be real consequence for y'all little flexes, y'all quick flexes for $300 that you need. It be consequences for that.
It just happened, and it's even more shocking than anyone expected. Iman Shumpert reportedly confronted Aaron Pierre face-to-face in Teyana Taylor's own backyard, and according to eyewitnesses, it got physical fast. This isn't just another cheating rumor. This is real-life drama unfolding in real time, with fists flying, security stepping in, and neighbors calling the cops. What sparked this explosive moment? And why did it all go down at Teyana's house? Fans are stunned, and things may never be the same again. According to a neighbor who spoke anonymously, Iman wasn't invited. He showed up unannounced after hearing that Aaron was at Teyana's house. One source said, "You could hear yelling from the street before anyone even came outside." The unexpected arrival immediately set the tone for what would become a chaotic scene. Neighbors were caught off guard, with some even stepping outside to see what was happening. The tension was palpable, and it was clear that this wasn't going to end quietly. Iman's sudden appearance raised eyebrows and questions about his intentions. Was this a planned confrontation, or a spur-of-the-moment decision fueled by emotion? Either way, the neighborhood was about to witness a dramatic showdown. The atmosphere was charged, and everyone could sense that something significant was unfolding. This was not just a personal dispute, it was a public spectacle. Witnesses claim Iman confronted Aaron and demanded he admit to what went down between him and Teyana. People say Iman yelled, "Tell me the truth. Say it to my face like a man." The confrontation was intense, with Iman visibly agitated and seeking immediate answers. Aaron appeared taken aback, trying to maintain composure amidst the heated exchange. The demand for honesty in such a public and aggressive manner added fuel to the fire. Onlookers were shocked by the raw emotion and the directness of Iman's approach. It was clear that this was a culmination of pent-up frustration and betrayal. The situation escalated quickly, with voices rising and tempers flaring. This was not a conversation, it was a confrontation that had been brewing for some time. The sovereign demand for truth became a catalyst for the chaos that ensued. According to multiple sources, the argument quickly escalated from words to pushing. A source close to the situation says Aaron tried to stay calm at first, but things boiled over when Iman brought up how long it had really been going on. The physical altercation was sudden, catching everyone off guard. Shouts turned into shoves, and the situation spiraled out of control. Spectators were stunned, unsure of how to intervene or if they even should. The chaos was palpable, with emotions running high and rationality taking a back seat. This wasn't just a disagreement, it was an eruption of unresolved tensions. The intensity of the moment left a lasting impression on those who witnessed it. It was a scene that many would not soon forget, highlighting the volatility of the situation. The backyard became the stage for a drama that had been building behind closed doors. Teyana's security team reportedly sprang into action immediately when tensions escalated outside the house. Alongside a few family members who happened to be present, they rushed to intervene before the situation spiraled out of control. Their prompt response was crucial in separating the two individuals involved, Iman and Aaron, just in time to prevent what could have been a far more serious confrontation. The intervention showcased not only the vigilance and quick thinking of the security personnel, but also the emotional restraint and concern of family members who, despite their personal involvement, prioritized calming the situation over fueling the conflict. Their combined efforts managed to restore a semblance of order amid the chaos, demonstrating the importance of having a trusted support system during moments of intense personal turmoil. However, despite their best efforts, the emotional damage and the public spectacle that unfolded had already left a lasting impact on everyone involved. The immediate intervention helped contain the situation physically, but it did not erase the emotional scars or the intense public scrutiny that would follow in the days to come. This incident vividly highlighted the challenges of managing deeply personal conflicts when under the constant gaze of the public eye, particularly for individuals in the spotlight. The presence of cameras, social media commentary, and constant public interest adds an extra layer of difficulty to resolving such disputes privately and peacefully. The event underscored how critical it is to have strong support networks, whether security teams or trusted family members, to help navigate these turbulent moments safely and effectively. Yet, even with such safeguards, the emotional fallout from a confrontation like this can linger long after the physical altercation has been averted. According to reports, a concerned neighbor called 911 when they overheard the commotion. However, by the time law enforcement arrived at the scene, both Iman and Aaron had calmed down significantly. Police officers who responded confirmed that the situation was a verbal dispute that briefly turned physical, but no arrests were made. Neither Iman nor Aaron chose to press charges against each other, indicating a shared interest in keeping the matter out of the courts, and perhaps away from further public exposure. Despite the absence of formal legal action, the involvement of the police inevitably placed the incident into the public record, making it difficult to fully contain the news within private circles. The community, especially fans and neighbors, was left buzzing with speculation and concern about the gravity of the altercation and its implications. Though no arrests were made and the physical confrontation was brief, the incident's seriousness was not lost on anyone following the story. It served as a potent reminder of how quickly personal disputes, even those that might seem contained, can escalate to the point of requiring law enforcement intervention. It also raised broader questions about the fine line between maintaining personal privacy and public accountability, particularly when individuals involved are public figures. How much of their private lives should remain shielded from the public eye, especially when conflicts threaten to spill over into public spaces? The incident made it clear that while immediate crises might be diffused, the repercussions, both emotional and reputational, can extend far beyond the moment of confrontation. The long-term implications for everyone involved, especially within their personal and professional circles, remain uncertain and will likely unfold gradually. On social media, the confrontation quickly became a hot topic of discussion. Many fans expressed that this clash was, to some extent, inevitable, given the emotional tensions that had been simmering beneath the surface. "You can only push a man so far," read one tweet, reflecting a common sentiment that Iman, despite his efforts to keep things respectful and classy, was only human and had reached his breaking point. The online discourse was sharply divided. While some users voiced sympathy for Iman, empathizing with the emotional strain he must have been under, others criticized the fact that such a deeply personal and intense moment had played out so publicly. These critics argued that the conflict could and should have been managed privately, away from cameras and social media feeds. The incident sparked a broader debate around themes of accountability, respect, and emotional expression in relationships, especially those lived in the spotlight. Fans and commentators alike began to dissect the incident in painstaking detail, analyzing everything from the body language displayed during the confrontation to the choice of words exchanged. The event became more than just a headline. It turned into a case study on relationship dynamics, public perception, and the pressures faced by celebrities when their personal lives are constantly scrutinized. The collective conversation revealed the complexity of emotions at play and the difficulty in maintaining dignity amid such a fraught situation. The general consensus among observers was clear. The emotions had been simmering for some time and had finally reached a boiling point, making the public fallout almost inevitable. This incident shines a light on the often overlooked challenges celebrities endure in managing private conflicts under the relentless glare of public attention. Unlike ordinary individuals, they face the added pressure of having their disputes broadcast and analyzed by millions. This constant scrutiny can exacerbate already volatile situations, making resolution more difficult. The confrontation involving Teyana, Iman, and Aaron serves as a stark reminder of the high stakes involved when personal issues collide with public personas. It also highlights the necessity of effective support systems, not just for immediate physical safety, but for emotional and psychological well-being in the aftermath of such highly charged events. While the immediate physical danger was averted, thanks to the quick actions of security and family members, The emotional and reputational consequences of this public confrontation are likely to reverberate for some time. The incident will undoubtedly shape how these individuals navigate their relationships and public images moving forward. It also raises important questions about privacy, respect, and how we, as a society and as fans, engage with the personal lives of those we admire. In the end, it serves as a poignant example of how personal conflict, when played out in the public arena, can have complex, far-reaching effects that extend well beyond the moment of confrontation. Paparazzi caught photos of Iman leaving the property with clenched fists and a furious look on his face. One insider said, "He looked like a man who finally let everything out." The images captured a man visibly affected by the confrontation. His body language spoke volumes, reflecting a mix of anger, betrayal, and sadness. The public nature of his departure added to the spectacle, drawing further media attention. Observers speculated about his next steps and whether this marked a turning point. The emotional toll was evident, and fans expressed concern for his well-being. The incident served as a stark reminder of the human emotions behind celebrity facades. Iman's departure was not just a physical exit. It symbolized the culmination of unresolved issues. The world watched as a private pain played out in a very public way. Aaron didn't leave the house right away, and sources say Teyana was with him. Some fans are speculating this means she chose sides, and it's not looking good for Iman. The decision to remain inside raised questions about allegiances and intentions. Observers interpreted the move as a statement, intentional or not. The optics of the situation fueled further speculation and debate. Supporters of Iman viewed it as a betrayal, while others defended Teyana's right to privacy. The incident highlighted the complexities of relationships and the impact of public perception. It also underscored the challenges of navigating personal choices amidst external scrutiny. The aftermath of the confrontation left more questions than answers, keeping the public engaged. The silence from those involved only added to the intrigue and speculation. Despite the chaos, Teyana has stayed completely silent online. No statements, no posts, no likes, nothing. Fans say her silence is only making the situation look worse. The lack of response has been interpreted in various ways, from strategic restraint to avoidance. Some believe she's taking time to process, while others see it as a missed opportunity to clarify. The absence of a statement has allowed rumors and speculation to flourish. In the age of instant communication, silence can speak volumes.